What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jordan, or JDunk. Like always, you guys decide what you want to call me, but today we are hopping into episode number 1 of Random Class Generator for Black Ops 3. So let's get straight into it. As you can see, we got the KN-44 reflex and high caliber. Not my normal setup I would use, but high caliber, you already know how it is. We're going to try to get our sweaty nerd try hard on. 2 shock charges, as you see. Never use equipment nor the frag grenade. Perks are alright. I personally would not use blind eye, but fast hands and awareness are definitely good for free for all, so we're going to rock out with it. Got the XM53 secondary just in case someone in the lobby calls in some UAVs. We're going to shoot those things down. So in a second, we're going to get into the kill streak setup. As you can see, we got RCXD, Dart, and Guardian. Also, not a setup I would normally use, maybe if I was playing some search and destroy, but that's not the case today. We're in free-for-all, and the specialist is Annihilator. Time to take a pause. We will catch you in the gameplay, guys, just in a second. Alright, what's going on, guys? We're back. As you can see, we're loading into free-for-all on Stronghold. Personally, one of my favorite maps in the game. But let's get straight into it. Before this video starts, shout out to the redhead homie Scumper Jumper. I've been watching this series on his channel. It's one of my favorites, along with the 70 kill TDM. So I was like, hey, this would be something cool to bring to my channel. So let's hop straight into it. Today, it's not so much about the gameplay. You know, we went over the class in the beginning. So what I wanted to talk about today is my overall opinion on Black Ops 3 as a game. So I'm going to take this time to say what I don't like, or what I do like, what I do not like, you know, and how Call of Duty could take a step in the right direction. Alright, so first we're going to start about the pros of this game. Number 1, what I like personally is the maps. The maps are, the majority of the maps are very fluid. They have that classic 3-lane system. Everyone likes, you know, there's flanking routes for if there's players like that. There's gunfights going down mid-map, you know. With one thing I'll say I do not like about the maps is, like, there's a ton of head glitches. And with, you know, sweaty nerd high caliber, which you see me using in this gameplay, only because it's random class generated, of course. It can kind of get a little campy and very passive, but as a whole, most of the maps I enjoy. There are some maps I'm not going to talk about. Excuse me, Exodus and Havoc. That, you know, Vonderhaar and the boys at Treyarch, they probably just got a little tired, so they just threw in a couple extra maps. But for the most part, excuse me, I fully enjoyed the maps in this game. Second thing I'm going to talk about is the movement. Now, ever since Advanced Warfare, people have been freaking out, oh, the movement is too fast-paced, all this and that. Personally, in this game, I do not mind the movement. You know, it's not too hectic. You're not 30 feet in the air like AW. You know, it's very controlled. I will say one thing that is a little crazy is Afterburner, and like you can hit some crazy like wall runs, or can chain your movement onto trees like on Redwood and stuff like that. So if you're getting to a lobby with kids using Afterburner and they know what they're doing, it can get kind of annoying to play against. But for the most part, I think they did a good job with toning it down, not making it too much like Advanced Warfare. Number 3, what I like about this game is gun variety. Now, yes, of course, just like every Call of Duty, there's the main guns that people go towards. In this game, it's the M8A7, the Man of War, the VMP, the Kuda. But the thing is, there are viable guns in every single class. You know, SMGs, you got the Kuda, the VMP, the Pharaoh, the Vesper, the Razorback. Those are all viable guns. Some are better than others in situations, obviously, but none of the SMGs are complete trash. Just like the assault rifles, there's the Havoc that recently got buffed. The Shiva nukes you off the map in 2 bullets at almost any range. You got the XR2, which is a little bit stronger than the M8. I mean, there's a lot of variety, and you can play the way you want, which is what I like. I hate when a game has, like, speak of Advanced Warfare, two dominant weapons. You go into every lobby, you're facing ASM1 and BO 24/7. It's not really like that in this game. That's what I like. So let's move on to the cons. Number one, you already know, black market blackout, baby, but it's the supply drops. Not going to go too in depth about it. You already know. They started out okay when there's only cosmetic items only. Activision told Treyarch to bring in weapons. Treyarch's a business just like Activision. Activision's their boss, so they had no choice but to listen to them. Sorry to say, but supply drops are going to be here for a very long time, guys, so hopefully they bring out more older Call of Duties remastered so we can go back to the good old days. Number two, what I do not like about this game is the kill streaks. And it's not that the kill streaks themselves are bad, it's the fact that the black cell exists and you can get that so early. Okay, there's no reason why the black cell should have 4 rounds in it. Okay, in older Call of Duties, someone called in big kill streaks, you had to work as a team to get them out of the sky. In this game, not so much. One person can single-handedly just blow your kill streaks off of the map. So yeah, I know Vonderhaar and Treyarch has tried to buff them, but you know, it's late in this game's life cycle. There's not too much we can do about it now, so just enjoy the game as we can. And lastly, what I didn't like about this game is the patches. There are some guns in this game that needed to be nerfed from day one, and for some reason they've been getting buffed, which I don't understand. I'm not going to start a big rant about it, but that's what it is. Argus, Gorgon, Dredge. We'll get into that into a later video. But as always, as a whole, I give Black Ops 3 7 out of 10. Vonderhaar and the boys, for the most part, did their job. And you know, we'll see what they hold in the future. As always, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what I can do to make this video better. Leave it down in the comment section. And as always, this has been your boy JDunk. We'll catch